As Sagittarius, feeling like a babe. Welcome to Pisces season. Happy March. Sagittarius, this month will have you feeling all kinds of beautiful. Financial and material challenges. Patience and planning. Prosperity begins. Ka-ching! Happy March indeed, Sagittarius. Pisces season will have you feeling like a poet. It will have you doing all sorts of things like skipping, jumping for joy, getting dressed up, getting your hair and nails done, taking care of yourself, and smiling again, Sagittarius. Life feels really good. Financial and material challenges. Okay, Mercury is definitely in retrograde. It is currently in the sign of Pisces and is due to go into the sign of Aquarius really soon. Saturn on the 22nd goes into Aquarius also. Now, if things in terms of finances felt really just stuck, if it felt really tight, if it felt like, just getting by, getting on, and it felt really quite restrictive and you felt like you had to make sacrifices and all the rest of it, that was Saturn in Capricorn, which is quite restrictive energy. It's far too serious for its own good. Mutable signs like Sagittarius, like Pisces, like Virgo, like Gemini really feel that kind of restriction because we're not all about those kind of constraints. Moving into a fixed sign like Aquarius, it gives us more of a boundary. We know what we're working with. What we put in is what we get out. It's also thinking outside the box. So here we are in Pisces season, Sagittarius. Get hella creative. The way that you will really work through these challenges, especially financial challenges, is if you're fixing your energy towards money. What does that mean? Doing lots and lots and lots of things like patience, being patient with yourself. Pisces season, crown chakra, time is fluid right now. Time is totally an illusion. What you need to think about this time as is intuition, right? Is knowledge, is wisdom, is mental awareness, is that mental activity. Get creative with your plans. Get creative with what you want to do. Trust your feelings right now. In terms of applying this to your money, you need to get organized, planning. I feel as if the more organized you'll get right now, you'll be able to set off a new project, a new money-making scheme, something that you begin to do that brings you money. Financial yields come dripping in come the time of this full moon in Virgo, which is the 9th of March. So if you're expecting some sort of payout, I think that will be quite a nice time for it. Sagittarius. Money looks good. Financial material changes begin to change up. It's all in your hands though. It really is in your hands, the way you wish to see it. If you choose to get organized right now, and I think mutable energy does have the tendency to get a little bit carried away in this season because there really is a lack of direction. Time is truly fluid. It's an illusion at this point. It's all that deep, inner, quiet knowing. It's such a great time for creativity. It's such a time for good food, good music, loving, sleeping, cooking, eating. I'm not using tarot card this month. I felt as if the energy that we needed was more of a feeling kind of energy. So the cards that I meditated, and these were the cards that I picked. It gave me quite a clear message for you, Sagittarius, earlier when I was meditating on your energy. You get a chance to really slow down a little bit. And I think it's in the slowing down that you get a bit more clarity just about your temperament and your mood and how you've been feeling about things. I think when you get into a bit of a tizzy, it's when you let your energy spiral completely out of control and it takes more energy from you than it should. You'll do yourself a lot of good this month just by taking it easy, taking it slow, taking that nap when you need it. Come the 20th of March, Sun goes into Aries. That's that spark of energy that you need, right? It's coming around. Use this time, however, to rest and relax though. Quest. March. A quest sets off. It's a new zodiac cycle after this month. You are very much being cocooned into this new scenario. There's a new direction for you, Sagittarius. If you're willing to proceed in this direction, if you're willing to actually just take the chance and go with it, what is the worst that can happen? You've really got to make the effort now though, Sagittarius. The time is really now. The next card I have is Enlightenment. Discovery and creation. This month is going to be full of so much creativity. Creation. You've got to listen to your intuition at the moment. If you are feeling guided to do certain things, experiment with new materials, try different things, just be as fluid as you can with your creativity and try and express all of it and try and get it down, because I feel a lot of release is going to come. If you're like a musician, make music. If you're an artist, do your art. Try different things, different materials, different ways, different examples of your message. Enlightenment. I think there's a lot of intuition that's going to come through to you this month. It's going to have a lot to do with like your inner understanding. Connecting to a higher source. Temperance even. Enlightenment is a temperance card. Here you are, showing up in March. Discovery. You're on a road to discovery, Sagittarius, and I don't think anything less than amazing is going to kick it for you anymore. It's got to be superb. It's got to be amazing. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. Clarify exactly what you want to do. Now, actually be really honest with yourself. Get crystal clear about it. I tell Virgo to get completely crystal clear. The wisdom, the intuition, the knowing will come to you. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. That's a really lovely message. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Lighten up. Okay? Enlightenment. Yellow. You need to wear a lot of the colour yellow this month, I think, Sagittarius. And I think when things go wrong, or when you feel like you're in a shadow, which I don't think this month is going to be about for you at all. It's about where your energy's at and how much faith you've got. All you need to do is step back to your default. Enlightenment. Who does that better than Sagittarius? Get into your art, get into the music, get creative, discover. Things are there for you to be discovering at the moment. You just need to get in tune with maybe nature a little bit. Maybe fire energy a little bit. Water, of course. And air, because it's quite windy at the moment. If you live in London, you'll know what I mean. Let it breathe through your hair. I tried something different this month with the cards. It was different from tarot. But I think the message was definitely what we needed. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Also, leave me a comment down below to book a reading. Visit rubyreadstarot.com, guys. I shall catch you again soon.